Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you listening to this and or watching this right here. It's your host, BigMovesTimus, host of the BigMovesTimus Show. What's going on, man? You ain't seen me in a while because there ain't been no much news, but some off the field news, and we talked about that. It gets boring after a while. So, I take around a month off, enjoy my life. But right before I was about to come back, I was coming back in July. But then we got some breaking news right before that, man. Let's go ahead and read this out. Dun, dun, dun. For everybody who's asking, everybody who wants to know all the questions we had at OTAs, all the questions we had at the end of the season, heck, even during the season. Right now, your boy, our boy, the best, the man himself, Washington Commanders, Terry McLaurin agrees to a 3-year extension with $28 million signing bonus. Let's get it, man. So, for y'all who don't know the deal, I believe right here is going to be for $71 million. Again, $28 million signing bonus, the largest ever given to a wide receiver. Also has 76.4% of the new money guaranteed in the deal right there. So, we know McLaurin did skip voluntary OTAs as well as he skipped minicamp as well to prove his point, to make sure he get his money. And he did. Rivera said he wasn't trading him. He said he was going to get the deal done. I gotta believe in Rivera now, man. 'Cause that's exactly what he did. Remember, there was another head coach that said we would never trade him, and that was Pete Carroll. He's like, "Yo, we'll never trade Russell Wilson. We'll never do that." It was like 3, 4 weeks later, he a Bronco. So when Rivera came out with that, man, y'all gotta see why I could be kind of shaky on that, man. I was like, "Yo, man, like what's going on here, man? What's going on here?" But no, man, he came through with the deal, so I'm happy. Antonio Gibson tweeted out, finally, I was tired of answering that question, which I understand. Um, it takes a lot of stress off of Logan Thomas. It takes a lot of stress off of everybody at that point. It really gets the team back to everything on the field. Um, say what you want about the owner and Dan and Danny Boy and all that. They can artfully deflect those. That's not hard to deflect. But that Terry McLaurin questions, those are very hard to deflect. That's a direct player that deals with on the field issues. If you want to talk about what's on the field, we can talk about what's not on the field, and that's that. So that was a very direct issue that they kept getting asked about. And now again, they can have that addressed and we can move past on from there. There's some news as well that they're actually looking to sign Deron Payne, looking around 17, 18 million a year, possibly for his contract. So apparently they're not trying to shop him anymore. So if we're not trying to shop Deron Payne, we're trying to keep him. It's looking like we're trying to get these Avengers to assemble, bro. Okay, we got knocked down like Infinity War. I guess we coming back like Endgame. Minus, Robert Downey Jr. dying. We don't want Tony Stark dying in this one. I'm not Robert Downey. He's still alive. He's a person. Iron Man's a character. But yeah, we don't want anybody dying in the situation. So we looking like Endgame, but to keep going, keep that up. Not without the death, man. But I'm just excited. I'm happy. I'm happy. Like I said, this is something that's been talked about so long, all season. Hey, it really got to the point where I didn't think we were going to be able to do this deal. If y'all want to be honest, but I did not think we were going to get this done. I had no faith in the team. I had no faith in Snyder, to be honest, man. And let me tell you my theory on Dan Snyder that I've heard from a couple of people, and I just want to give my spin on this. A lot of NFL owners are businessmen who are looking for NFL team because it's a good business to get into and they really love football and it's every man's dream to own a football team if you can. I mean, it's like a billionaire's playground basically. Like every billionaire, like, okay, let's get a sports team. It's a great way to write off, enjoy the sport, everything. Okay. And few owners are as invested to their team, meaning that be their sole income, as Dan Snyder. I mean, if you want to look at like the top owners in the league, heck, there's majority of the owners. This is the secondary income. It's a prime source of income. Don't get me wrong, but they did not put all their eggs into this basket. There's only, to my knowledge, only 2 owners that have done it, and that's Jerry Jones, who as much as I hate the Cowgirls and I'm not a Cowboys fan at all, you got to give Jerry Jones his flowers for making the modern NFL. He's the one who has made the TV deals, the rights to get this. He's the one that made the modern NFL. You're talking about the 1, the 4, and the 8. If you want to know what those are, that's the 1 o'clock slot, the 4 o'clock slot, and the 8 o'clock slot. Making sure those times are like that. Put in each division on each network to spread out the wealth. Yeah, like that's him. Like that's Jerry Jones' creation. Like, so if you want to watch football, and you watch football. Thank Jerry Jones for that. He is the man for that. So he got his money back, and he synced everything he had into the Cowboys, and he took a big game when he won. And then Snyder had to take out a couple loans to get the team. Actually, he did not buy the team outright. This was a huge investment that he had to get the money to do, and I mean, it panned out. Not gonna say it didn't pan out because the team is worth around 4 times as much now than what it was 20 years ago. Um, but I wouldn't say it's due to his ownership. It's kind of like, when it's kind of like when like you got that really buff dude with you, and then your other homie look like a supermodel, and then you look like me. You just happen to be around them, and then like the bad Jones start coming around. I'm not going to say I get the bad Jones. I just happen to be in a well-to-do area. That's how we gonna phrase it. Even though my lady is a baddie for real, and I don't know why she with me, but we gonna keep that on the low. We gonna keep that on the low. I get lucky every day I come home, she's still here. But yeah, like, so with everything that's going on in Congress now, the money situation, again, like all of his money is looking like it's in the franchise right now. Again, he could hide stuff here and there, but it's looking like a lot of stuff is here. I think Snyder is aware that there could be some money coming out of his pocket for everything that's been going on, all the transgressions in the team, and with that, along with trying to play players, along with the salary going up crazy, along with the staff with the salary cap going up crazy, but that's a lot. That's a lot, man. Like we went from just cutting the check like it wasn't nothing to now all of a sudden we penny pinching. We're not signing dudes. We're trying to tell people that's good for the team. We're trying to grow a team. We're trying to build from within. What does that sound like? Sound like when your mom said we got food at home. Now, to be respectful to your mother, she was right. We did have the food at home, but she wanted us to eat healthy and not eat processed food. Shouts out to her for that. But that is not Snyder the situation. He is not looking out for, hey, let's grow some players. No, he is saying, hey, it is expensive as hell to buy a team. I can't kick the can down the road. I can't pay the luxury tax. And if you don't believe there's a luxury tax in the NFL, by golly gee, there's a luxury tax in the NFL. And that luxury tax is signing bonuses and paying that money up front. That's how the Rams have kept everybody. That's how so many organizations are. That's how the Rams keep people. That's how the Saints keep people. That's how the Patriots can keep people when they want to. And that's how Kansas City kept a lot of players for a while. If your owner is that rich, they can just write it off in bonuses and everything and be like, yo, here's the cash straight up. We're just going to give you cash on the side. There you go. It's just, bam, take that. Then we're going to pay you out of it. So, yeah. I think Snyder was doing that at the beginning. Wasn't panning out. So now it's like, yo, man, again, we've been spending all this money. I ain't seeing it come back as quick. It's coming back, but like we spent some money out here. All right, cool. So again, I'm just happy, man. Third rounder, turn to a Pro Bowler. Cam Curl next. Can't wait to see what happens. The team's looking up, man. Maybe I just got Ashburn syndrome, man. Maybe I just got Ashburn syndrome. But you know what? I got Ashburn syndrome. Just let me be sick in peace. All right. All right, man. Y'all, I missed y'all, bro. Keep coming at y'all. This is the emergency pod we had to put out, but tomorrow and every Wednesday, for the rest of the year. Tune into Command Central with Hardcore Sports Network. Follow me on Twitter. You'll see the link in the bio right there. You can follow us on Twitter at Hardcore Sports N. N is in November. That's us on Twitter right there. Same on YouTube. Come follow us. I'm your commanding correspondent right here. All right. Again, it's your boy BigMovesTimus. See y'all in the next one. Love y'all so much, man. Peace.